Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Going run again with McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd and short. Man in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it in close. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. McMillan hauls it in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. He gets this to Michael Mayer.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yard.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second-quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Good. What's up?
Irving on the inside give. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Baker now off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. First down, here's Baker. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers pushing for a score before the break. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Baker now from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing again is Baker. This finds Evans, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Running right, it's Irving. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Danny Gray to return it. Return's looking good so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Irving here from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Fred Warner. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw reeled in by Mayer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
Irving will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Mayfield will look to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Irving goes up and over for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Camarda on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He finds space for a few yards that time. Yaya Diaby brings him down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We'll get a timeout now for an injury. This looks like George Kittle, who's in some discomfort as the medical team comes out to work on it. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. That's taken at the 15. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alert! 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 Watch.
Carry here for Irving. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Watch out!
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Baker. Hauled in by Godwin. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Baker now off the play fake. That pass complete to Irving. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got Evans, it's complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Camarda on to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. To throw again, it's Purdy. Throw caught by his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 back.
Purdy setting up that play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Into the hands of Kittle. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That finds Jacob Cowie. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at... position, he's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Now a carry by Irving. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Down. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Fight, 97, set.
Going with Irving here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep, but this is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Hut.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Set. Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hut.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our